Alright guys, big news today, I have officially given up. But not on the game, luckily. I mean, luckily for you if you like watching it. What I mean is, like this whole time, when I was recording, I was kind of trying to be like sort of family friendly, like, you know, not swearing too much, but, you know, I don't know, honestly, I don't know why, like, I kind of defaulted to it because I wanted to be like, you know, wow, it started raining. How atmospheric, climactic, whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of defaulted into it because you know I wanted to try to be a YouTuber. Yeah, of course I fucking forgot to move my microphone into place. Am I even getting recorded? I think I am. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Again, I defaulted into being the nice, wholesome guy, and you know, it's not like I was playing a character. I mean, there is a nice, wholesome guy persona to me. I mean, I think all of us are like have something like that to us. What the hell? Did I just? What did I even do to deserve such a red mark here? I mean, I'm trying to come up with some sort of a, you know, your mom joke and I don't know, neck kissing, whatever. Like, make up your own. I don't feel like doing it. Yeah. But like that's what I defaulted into. That's what I thought I was supposed to do. But I don't know. I think nowadays most people find it boring. Okay, holy shit! I wanted to scratch my head and I think I found a pimple. Ouch! Fuck my ass. But like I don't know. It over time it felt too much like playing a character. Like I want to be myself. And no one watches me anyways. I mean, I don't know if like I'm gonna like disappoint a whole, I don't know, like 2 people tops. So like I don't know, big deal. Like I just hope I got some views. So I just hope that on the off chance that there was like some 10-year-old Jonathan or someone, Johnny or like Danny, like sorry dude, but I love you, but I just don't think that it's gonna be content appropriate for you, okay? You know what I mean? Like, I hate saying stuff like that. Wow, the rain is already over. I hate saying stuff like that because it kind of comes off as like me telling someone to like go away. I don't like doing that. But that's just the truth, alright? Like, I'm gonna swear a lot. I'm gonna make some inappropriate, you know, jokes, offensive jokes. Like, it's called dark humor, liberal. So, you know, relax, liptard. It's called dark humor. So you know that's what you can expect from me from now on. Like I don't know. If you hate me for doing that, remember it's just jokes. I mean, half and half. Like you know, there's always a seedling of truth to some of that, but you know. Yeah, I just decided to be true to myself. I don't know if like some archaeologists find this video a few years into the future, then maybe they will be like, oh, okay, so that's what he was actually like. You know, a retard. But yeah. So what do we have to do? Anyways, since last time, this is what I've built. I mean, it's still only an entrance, but I'm quite proud of myself for this one. That's the entrance to my mine, which still doesn't really reach anywhere. I mean, I can show you, why not? We're gonna do something else today, but I can show you. Yeah, there's a goblin already. This little mine here, what the fuck? Did you see that? Yo, he went all Kobe on me. This little mine here, did he drop his shield? Yo! It looks like... Yo, it looks like the door, the door, an entrance to Shrek's toilet. What's the word for like outdoors toilet like that? Scrap shield. Yo, it has a heart. It's lovely. And it's actually functional, you know, because of that hole. You can kind of see. You can see through it. That's actually like useful. That's fucking awesome. Oh man. So that's what I get for, you know, being true to myself at last. But yeah, this tunnel of mine, it goes into this cave here. Oh my god, it's so freaking flip. It's so dark in here. But yeah, there's a bit of a goblin camp, and the goblins, they keep respawning here, so that's nice. But other than that, yeah, there's like a tunnel there, tunnel here, and they don't really lead anywhere. One of them leads down to hell, so I mean, but like, whatever, like, what else is new, right? Where's my funny little sand hourglass? I think that's the name. Sand glass. Hourglass, you know, I use one to count some time. I have to see it. Dude! Best game, easily. I can defend myself with a freaking toilet. Oh man, too bad it's low tier. So yeah, you will probably somewhere in the future see like what I also plan to expand into in the future is I have a bit of a like I like random retarded schizophrenic humor when stuff randomly happens to a degree, you know. There's a limit. Some jokes are just, you know, random doesn't always equal funny. So, but what do they want to say? Somewhere in the future, like, I'm gonna also, like, try to expand into, like, social commentary kinda videos, and because I have stuff to say, but I'm still figuring out how to do it properly. Do I seriously have to wait, like, 17 in-game weird minutes to go to sleep? Jesus Christ. I love the sound though. But yeah, so you can expect me to share my, you know, social and political observations. I hope it doesn't like divide my already I hope it doesn't divide my already tiny community even further somehow. And I hope we can, you know, I like to use harsh words. I think that's the best teleporter. Not really. That's a temple. Do I have... Is this my only one? I think I've recently got rid of a few teleporters. Huge camp. Yo, is that... Oh, goddamn. Barely touched it. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Oops. Wait, why did it? Okay, Icy Shore. Where does that lead? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, here. We need some cobalt, if you're wondering why we're here. We need some cobalt. Huh. Yo, check this little thing here. Looks kinda weird. Oh, right, I wanted to say that, okay, this is a good enough starting point, I think. Caves, warp, icy shore. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember. Yeah, well, actually, I've been there. What's the other one? Snow North is... no. Snowy Meadow Desert North, Southeast Golden Shore Desert. Snowy Meadow is the best one, actually, I think. Because we've been yeah, chaka chaka, oh! Oh fuck, from here on out I don't know where to go, honestly. Cobalt. Well, it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna have to find a cave. Wait. Yeti Camp Cave. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, we need more cobalt. But yeah, back to the topic at hand. I like to use some harsh words, but seriously, don't really mind it. I hope you won't, because like I'm gonna call people names and stuff, but I just like to do that. I mean, take it as banter. It's not like I'm actually insulting people, unless I mean it, because sometimes I might, yeah? You know, I don't actually like to insult people, unless I do. Unless it's someone that I actually really dislike strongly. Unless they deserve it. Hey yo, Bloodleaf. We gotta get those. These are important for alchemy. So don't get too offended if you're like a left-leaning person and I make some joke at the left expense, then man, please don't shoot me. I don't want to be Kirkified. This shit is fucked up. Yo, it's kind of hilarious how like the tolerant left is like the deadliest so far. Like, can you think of any actual political assassination in the recent years? Like, they tried to get Trump twice. They got Charlie Kirk. What did the right-wingers get? Like, the media tried to paint them as Satan incarnate, but who did they assassinate? No one. Like, damn, they have so many targets and they didn't really kill anyone. Oh, we found a Yeti already. But I'm getting a little too political already here, and I would like to... Heh, stupid Yeti. Stupid fucking bitch. I might getting a little too political right from the get-go. So I'm gonna try to... I don't know, I'm just gonna keep talking. Keep yapping and fapping. Huh, okay. So that's it. Nice cave. Thank you, Todd Howard. Bro, that's the worst cave I've ever fucking seen. Okay. Oh, huh, there is a torch. And that's it. Yeah. I just want to talk about what I want to talk about and, you know, not feel constricted, but at the same time, I also want to kind of stay on topic. I mean, it's a Hytale video, right? So yeah. And whoa, is that a heckin' wholesome silver ore? By the way, I've been reviewing my recordings and it's kind of fucked up how, like, I've actually found copper before. Copper? Yeah, I mean copper too, but I found... Man, it takes forever. Okay, that's a little faster. I did find silver before in the form of an ore that you can mine out, and I think the first one was in hell. But then I forgot. I just genuinely forgot. And, you know, I got back into the game, I forgot, and I was like, a couple of times already I said, at least a few times, that I have no idea where to find silver. Which is so stupid of me. It was hilarious to see, honestly. But yeah, well, we already have some silver. Quite enough, I would say. I think the only thing that it really is used for are the wands. So... Wait, where were the Yetis? Oh, okay. But yeah, we're back here because we're gonna need more cobalt, and yeah, quite a lot more cobalt actually. Oh shit. Oh, the boom, that was my speaker. It does that when, you know, it turns off automatically. Yo, the animation on that Yeti is kind of funky. Ha! Perfectly calculated. I think the caves next to a Yeti are like pre-made, programmed to be shallow now. What do we need cobalt for? Well, I already got some thorium off camera, but yeah, we have a nice supply of thorium for the future, but there is a certain Hytale mod that I wanna check out, because we are kinda approaching late game. I mean, we kinda are in late game already. So what that means is, yes. You know, we are close to finishing the game actually. There's a couple of stuff that I wanna do, but hey, we're close to finishing the game. I mean, it's early access, so you know, I guess we shouldn't have expected too much. And for what it is, I love it, but there is one observation about Hytale that I would like to make, and it's that I think they kinda, out of the survival games, they wanna make themselves unique enough so that they are like distinguishable from Minecraft, right? I mean, it's a natural impulse, but sometimes they kinda overdo it. Like out of fear of being sued by Mojang or Microsoft, which by the way happened already to some other game. I heard. Forgot the name of the game, but yeah, they kinda started doing that. Thanks, Microsoft. So that's understandable, but you know, sometimes it starts to go too much into a direction of, you know, just another survival game like Valheim, rather than a game that actually makes use and accentuates the fact that everything is made out of cubes and blocks. You know what I mean? What would be a good example? What would be a good example of, like, you know, Hytale that kind of overdid it versus Minecraft? I don't know, I'm gonna say it like this. Like, when you play Minecraft... Oh, maybe crafting. Oh, hey, crafting is a good example, I think. Minecraft, up to this day, is the only game that has the, you know, 3x3 grid type of crafting, which I think is really, you know, full of charm. I really like it. It's really nice. Ice is slippery. Ha. Oh, fuck. And all the other games just use a standard, like, you open a menu and it says you need this and that, and then you press craft and you get the item. It's like, I don't know, I guess it works. I mean, it serves its purpose, I guess. But it's also kinda lame, in my opinion. And also in Minecraft, I think, you know, it does lots of things badly. Let's be honest here. Mojang and Microsoft kinda suck. All those updates, they add pretty much nothing to the game. But, you know, as a base game, I think Minecraft still uses the blocky nature of the game best. And what I mean by that, if there is like a one block space, then you can put a single thing in there. You can't like stack 10 things in a single point of space, and like the game is centered around a single block. That's why I, weirdly enough, like, I know it's an unpopular opinion, I agree with Jeb on the fact that the game shouldn't have vertical slabs. Everyone keeps asking for vertical slabs, and I think they would just, you know, be a bad idea. They would just break the game. Wait, snowy owl? Where? Well, if it's white, then, you know, it has natural camouflage. So I wouldn't be able to find it, I guess. Okay, I'm looking for a cave, but in a place like this, it's never gonna happen. What a fucking stupid choice of a place. I think this forest here should be a good place to look for that. Because like if you start, like, normal slabs are already kind of pushing it, but they wanted to make a, you know, stairs. Jesus, that was close. They wanted to let people make stairs that aren't as steep as normal stairs, you know, so that's understandable. But if they added vertical slabs, I think that would be too much, because you would be able to make a house with like slabs as the floor and ceiling. That's the name, right? And at the roof, but also you could use vertical slabs for walls. So at that point, the game would lose its blocky nature in a way. Like you would be making stuff out of half blocks. What the hell is that? Accursed thing. Not only is it dead, but like it's missing a few blocks of wood here and there. What the hell? Oh. Oops. Yeah, I think it's a little bugged. I'm not gonna touch that. That shit is cursed. You know, so like after like vertical slabs, okay, let's say that they would have added those. So what would be next? Like quarter blocks? You know, like you know the part, the tiny part that's missing from a stair block that makes it the shape that it is. Something like that as a placeable block. What about an eighth of a block, like a little tiny little corner thing, you know, so that you can have all that, you know, creative freedom and you can make all the detailed stuff that you want to. No, the point of the game. What was that sound? Floating tree, XD. The point of the game, the game is about blocks, and all you people wanna do is make it so that it's about actually it's about something even smaller. It's not about blocks anymore. It's about freaking slabs that can go in every direction. Like, bruh. I know it's a hot take, and I'm probably alone in this. Rock alone. Shoutouts to the guy. It's a Polish YouTuber. So you probably, you know, unless you're Polish yourself, you probably don't know the guy. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like, come on, vertical slabs, really? Can't you just build out of blocks? Like, if you really need more space, more detail, make the building itself bigger. Is it really that hard? People trying to make some freaking pixel art stuff in a 2x2 space. Mojang, please add even smaller blocks. Like, come on. But yeah, even if we made like a bunch of cobalt tools and stuff, it's nice to have more. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of wasted torches, bruh. What the hell? I would have lost 3 torches here for nothing. God damn this place, like, I think it's the biome, it's so freaking dark in here. God, I hate this. Like, I'm gonna be honest now, I'm not gonna like try to save face. I mean, I love Hytale, yes, that's true too, but god damn, does it really have to be this dark? And also, I think there is a bug going on with lighting that makes it so that it's darker at night in a cave. Like, if you're in a cave and it's day or night, like, you can tell the difference. I think that's what happened last time. Personally, I hate not being able to see in games. Like, I don't know. I guess it's fun when it's dark and, you know, for the viewer at least, when a spider jumps at my freaking face and bites my dick out of the blue in the middle of the night in the darkness. I can see that. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's engaging and stuff, but when I'm wandering around, like, most of the time I just hate not being able to see. And this icy cave biome thing, this is especially dark. I don't know, hey, Mark from the future, can you please, like, up the gamma on the visuals? So that it isn't such a fucking eyesore to look around? Like, damn, I'm placing torches, like, every 2 meters. Just to be able to, you know, see my toes. Okay, time to open the temple coffin and get nothing as usual. The music is nice, by the way. I should have done this a long time ago. Boom. Why not? The music, yeah, Hytale music is pretty nice. Not as iconic as Minecraft's, but it's impossible to beat, because C418 is a freaking musical genius, so, you know. We can't be using such a guy as, like, the baseline. We can't be comparing others to him. Freaking microphone. I'm sorry for that. There's gonna be more of that. Yeah, I'm hitting my mic from time to time, sorry. I guess I'm just that stupid. So yeah, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm gonna be able to say penis from now on. What the fuck? Yeah, you might be wondering, why do we need more cobalt again? Like, I think I was about to say why, but I got distracted. It's nice to have a nice supply of, like, we already made some tools and armor and weapons and such, but we need more. Well, firstly, for the... Do I even need to, like, place torches? I'm just gonna, like, walk around like this. Screw placing torches. I know this room. There's been a room like this before. Yeah, we need a better, supply of cobalt for some other stuff. Like, I think we need some for, like, the crystal that will let us go to a different dimension. So that's that. But also, it's just nice to have a nice supply of... God damn, I think I'm saying it for, like, the 5th time. You gotta forgive me for this, guys, but... That's just how I am. That's what autism does to you. Okay, which block? Shale, cobble, slate. Okay, so there's shale and there's slate. Oh man. Do we really need like 50 different types of dark blue block? Can I like yoink? Can I like yoink? What? Can I like yoink? Holy guacamole. That goes deep. Me when your mom. Me when your mom. Yes, cobalt. But also there's a certain Hytale mod. We are approaching late game, end game even. And there is a nice Hytale mod that I saw. I'm not gonna spoil it yet, but there is a nice Hytale mod that I saw that I really wanna present to you guys. But I think I'm gonna do it the, survival way, rather than just launching creative. Which I have yet to do even once, actually, now that I think about it. Actually, maybe I should have used creative, because it would be nice to actually figure out how it works. Maybe someday. Speaking of creative, like, creative building stuff, right? There is, from what I've heard, there's been like a huge drop in player numbers in Hytale, which makes me kinda sad because I see great potential in this game. It's just that it's, in early access, and I think that a lot of people just, beat every boss. Like, imagine imagine beating Minecraft and be like done with it, right? Wouldn't make sense. There's so much to do in Minecraft. So why would you do that to Hytale? I think that a lot of people just beat it and like they didn't even finish building the house that they live in, and they went like, okay, so that's done, see you in the next like update or two, see ya, bye bye. Yikes, that's a yike from me. Yeah, so that's doing this game a disservice. Like, you can build a nice house or something like that. Like, come on, dude, like, get creative. Whoa, that's a pretty interesting looking place. I think I found a place like this before, like once or twice. Okay, I'm gonna make a cut here so that I can fart, and you're not gonna hear it. Ha! I know you wanted to, but nuh-uh-uh.